Life Church International, the Apostolic House, is taking a bold step of faith, introducing the Infinity Eastern Bypass Land Project, our mission to secure land for God's house, a place where generations will be transformed. To encourage your support, Apostle David Juma is giving a powerful gift, his transformational book, Restructuring Your Money. With every gift of only 2,000 Kenyan shillings, you receive this life-changing book, personally autographed by Apostle David, and you sow into a legacy of faith. Partner with us, possess the land, build God's house. The time is now. Elevate TV, advancing kingdom lifestyle.
Yes, welcome to Man Unveiled. Good evening. I'm your host, Joe Wisdom. This is Man Unveiled Wednesday, a beautiful Wednesday indeed. How have you been? I think I've missed you. You know, we are heading to December and we are already celebrating. December started early. Sasa sijui January kutakuaje, but I am sure you are enjoying with children at home and everyone around. We are having a very beautiful discussion tonight. And I know that you like this discussion because we are talking about families. On Man Unveiled, we say this is a family show, and that's why I encourage every man to tell another man that something great is happening right here on Elevate. I want you to write to someone, send this link to someone. Let every family get to enjoy what we are sharing here tonight, because you never know. You say that a journey of miles starts with a single step. And a single word of love can change a character. You never know whose life you'll change tonight just by clicking that share button, and you'll get some burger points in heaven. You'll be greatly rewarded. I have a guest. This guest is well known to all of you because he has been here before. A very resourceful man. In fact, we can't get everything that he has for us because he is loaded. As I keep telling you that we don't bring armchair generals here, we bring tested men. Davis Muriuki. How are you, sir?
I'm doing fine.
This is the man who is breaking this topic for us tonight. We are not able to have the other guest. And we are talking about relationships and family laws. And I can tell you that Davis is the best person to handle this topic. When I thought about this topic, I thought about him, because the last time he was here, he gave us some few nuggets of wisdom that we need to break down bit by bit. And that is what he came here tonight to do, breaking it down bit by bit. There are people who are seeing you for the first time, sir. Okay. This is your camera. I want you to look at it and introduce yourself.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you, Apostle. Thank you for having me again. For our viewers, my name is Davis Muriuki, just as Apostle has said. I've been here before. I'm always, it's a pleasure to be here every time, just to talk about the Man Unveiled. As men, we need to walk this journey together, where whatever I know and whatever you know, he's saying I'm resourceful, but I know when 1 + 1 is equals to 2. So as much as I can, I'll be of help to whoever is listening to us, and may God help. Even in my words of speech.
Wow.
Yeah.
There are people who want to know possibly who is Davis, what does Davis do in ministry, in life. Because, you know, when people look at you, they see you as a Superman in studio. You know, they want to know, are you know, just spread yourself a little bit. We want to know how we can interact with you, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Good, because last time I didn't have maybe the extensiveness of introduction.
Yes. Yeah.
As you have said, 𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 brother. So
A twin brother?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
He's called Kevin.
Wow.
Yeah,
Where is Kevin?
He's in Nairobi.
Why shout out to him? I think you should bring him out of it.
He'll get confused. You'll wonder who you're asking questions.
That would be amazing.
Yes, yes. Shout out to my brother Kevin, my family, my wife Carol, my son Dariel, Deviel, and Favor. So wherever they are, I give shout out to them. So I'm a family man.
Yeah.
Above all, because I think when God started the creation,
Yes.
the first assignment was on the family, the nuclear family.
Yeah.
Over and above that, in the society, I'm an ICT specialist.
Yeah.
Of course, not to brag,
Yes.
but just to also I give hope to anyone who's listening
That
it is doable. I've done a master's in MBA,
Wow.
Management Information Systems from University of Zambia. I've done a BSc in Telecommunication and IT from KU. I've done a few certifications here in IT, MCSE, IT. So for the IT guys, they might understand that.
Yeah.
So I've been with the banking industry on the IT field for close to 19 years now.
Wow.
So, and regionally, not just only Kenya. So I've been in South Sudan for 2.5 years. Burundi, I was there for 4.5 years. And then the rest of the time I've been in Kenya.
Wow.
So God has given me the privilege, and that's who I am. In terms of my church or where I fellowship, I fellowship in Naivasha at Jesus Celebration Center.
Yeah.
I'm the praise and worship leader there.
Wow.
God has graced me for that moment to be of service to Him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful. I want also to give you an opportunity to shout out to your children. I know they are watching.
Yes.
Wafanya hivi wajue dadi yako studio leo.
Dariel, Deviel, Favor. Yes, yes. And my sister, my mom, my dad.
Wow.
Everyone, my friends.
Wow, where is your dad?
He's in Kawasukari.
Wow.
Yeah, he's still...
How is he known at Kawasukari? Some people might identify.
He's in PCA.
All
He's
right.
a chairman of one of those groups, Baraka.
Yeah.
So
He's Mr. Who? He's known...
Eustace Morioki.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So
Great.
he's 73 years old.
Wow.
My mom is 70. She's called Joyce.
Wow.
And they're happily married up to now. And they even make jokes.
Wow.
Yeah. So I look up to them.
Wow. Such a rich heritage, and that is why we are here, because we believe in marriage, we believe in relationships, we believe in family, and we want to bring this topic. And in fact, our topic tonight is all about family. That is why I've given you a lot of time to talk about your family.
True.
Because this is all about our show tonight. We are talking about relationships.
True.
How do we relate with our parents?
Yes.
How do we relate with our children? How do we relate with our significant others? Because most of the times, and sometimes, Davis,
Yes.
have you ever found a couple, because I know you also work with couples, have you ever found a couple where the wife is not comfortable with the company that the husband keeps, or vice versa? The husband is telling the wife, that company of yours, I don't want to see you around this and this person.
Yes.
Have you ever seen that?
Yes, it is there. Even myself. At times you just even say hi.
Yes.
And the first thing her eyes tell you, don't that one don't relate further. It's just for business, if it's business, and or anything to that effect. It's true that happens.
Yes.
We usually say wives have sixth sense.
Okay.
True to it, they have some sixth sense. But also as a Christian, we work out our salvation daily.
Yes.
There is no person who is perfect, let me put it that way. But even in the people that you are around with, make sure that you have impact and positive impact to them, that you transform their lives.
Yeah.
However, still the Bible says that if two cannot walk together unless they agree,
Yes.
and do not be yoked with people of
unbelievers,
sin.
yes.
But again, you see also Jesus in his walk of life,
yes.
he was going to the tax collectors.
Yes, yes.
And he went even to the Zacchaeus, and he was transformed because of the nature of now him seeing the glory of God, and he could reflect and see the sin that he's living in.
Wow.
So what we are saying is that don't say that you now be surrounded by righteous and holy people from heaven who land from heaven in the morning and in the night they go back to heaven.
Yes.
You will be among people. But what are your limits?
Wow.
What are your boundaries? And what do you know can be able to do to transform the other person?
Yeah. How can we find balance? Because sometimes you feel like if my wife continue keeping this company, we know there's evidence of what this other woman does. There's evidence even in the estate. Yes. There's evidence of what happened to the other woman who walked with this woman here.
Yes. Yes.
Any woman this lady walks with end up being controlling, possibly separating. And therefore, as a man, I want to push my wife to disconnect. How do we find balance? Because as you get married, you had friends.
Yes.
Do you find, is the balance in getting mutual friends and disconnecting from any other? Or is the balance in just letting someone be, but also showing them how, I don't know how to put it, but just being cautious about any other relationship that they have?
Yes.
Maybe you can help us how we can navigate around the bringing balance in terms of relationships.
True. There should be a balance. But for that balance to be there, you also have to have an ecosystem that is containing of people who are of good character. Because even as it says, that you're an average of the 5 friends you have around you. So you should have a strong backbone of friends, maybe in church, prayer partners, that kind of circle of life, so that even when you're meeting the other person, assuming those people are yoked, and it happens, you find that for you to create the balance that you're saying, you invite them to your circle.
Yes.
Rather than you gelling into their circle. Because if you gel into their circle, you might be swallowed into them.
Wow.
So the best is create your own circle, create your own activities. Maybe if it's a prayer mountain day, if it's a kesha, if it's a service, you invite them for the service. If there's a revival, you invite them, those others. So that now you're not revolving around their lives, but they are revolving around your life because you want to create an impact. And as the Bible says, let us be the light of the world and the salt of the earth. So if we are going to go with that mandate, then we better show that by way of actions. You know, sometimes you might want to say, ishindwe nitakuombea uokoke, but sometimes someone just needs to watch you. And your actions can be able to make the other person get transformed. So even in your evangelism, it's what you say, is what you do, and even the act of love. Because even the Bible says giving is an act of worship. So if you are giving to the poor, if you're giving to the less fortunate, that person will be compelled because they will see the love. And that love will compel them to now walk the path that you're walking. They will say, what is it that is in this man? What is it that is in this woman that I can emulate? And that way you create mentors without even you knowing.
Wow.
Yes.
You influence them silently without pushing them.
Correct.
Without forcing them to change.
Correct.
Maybe there is this aspect, and I have also seen it, where a man possibly joins a team. Maybe it's a business group. You know the way people come together as an investment group. As an investment group or chama. And somehow the wife is very reluctant and very, very, she's not very uncomfortable with the team because, the husband doesn't drink, but these people, the meetings they go, they meet in pubs because it's an investment. Most of them drink. And maybe these are former colleagues, former schoolmates, former village mates, of from the village or such, or even estate mates, neighbors. And the wife is feeling uncomfortable with this team. But again, the husband is saying, now, if you want me to disconnect with this team, what will you be eating? These are the people I work with. This is where I get the money. all right? And possibly, you know, when you have, okay, I know it's possible to change.
Yes.
But again, sometimes you can be overwhelmed because some decisions, you are not the law decision, the overall decision maker.
Yes.
There are other people who are pushing, like you are coming from a meeting in Nyeri and you have, and there is a stopover somewhere. And every person wants to...
one vehicle.
Yes. And somehow, hutaachwa kwa gari, hawa watu wakijirudishia shukrani wanasema, we must hang up here a little bit, we don't go home at this time.
Yes.
You know, now, how do this man who is watching us tonight
Yes.
be able to disengage and possibly listen to the wife because she has a point? Because over time, you find that the man can easily be subdued.
Yeah.
How can a wife push for this thing without making the man feel controlled? And how can that man who is willing to disconnect but don't know how? Because if he disconnects, umekaliwa.
Yes.
Yes.
I always say the first witness to you is God.
Yes.
So even without your wife being around you,
Yes.
where you are with those people, there is a witness. Only that now, because the two or more are not gathered in his name, maybe he's not in the midst. But that's why maybe if it is possible,
Yes.
find, and that's what I was saying, have circles of friends.
Yeah.
So if it is a good investment of that group,
Yeah.
however it is formed, have a person who understands your values that also joins that group, so that you become witnesses of each other.
Okay.
That's
Wow.
why even Jesus,
Accountability friends.
Correct. That's why even when Jesus was sending out the 72, he was sending them two by two.
Yes.
Because he knew, one can be subdued.
Yes.
So the same thing, so that says where two or more are gathered,
Yes.
he's in the midst.
Yes.
So if there are two who are in the same walk of faith, and they are there, and I'm assuming that with time, they are trying also to transform or to preach to those who are yoked, so that they can also be of help to them. Again, the Bible, we keep referring there because it also has nuggets of truth.
Yes, sir.
Because it says that now the people of the world are like wiser.
Yes. In fact, the Bible says that they are wiser in their own dealings.
In their own dealings.
Than the children of light.
Yeah. So
Yes.
the same way you're saying, they are wiser, but the wealth of the wicked has been stored for the righteous.
Yes.
So it could be in those situations that you could find the righteous being in the midst of the wicked, because of the progressive nature that they have. Kuna plot, kamulu, sijui wapi, you know, and those are progressive thoughts.
Yeah.
But I think if you have accountability and knowing that God is your first witness, you can be able to contain yourself in that. And if you see it has gone to the extreme, just excuse yourself. So when the main function has actually taken place, just find an excuse of, so you will, if Joseph ran away,
yes. Who are you
not to run away?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Wow.
the same thing.
I'm liking this conversation because it also narrows down to men who have brought transformation in those groups. A man who says, I don't think, you know, there are men who are able to stand their ground.
Yes.
I don't think that direction, the direction we are going, is the right path. Because the last time we came for the to this investment group, there are some who tagged some mistresses, and I didn't like the idea because some photos were taken, and this thing is bringing issues in our families.
Yes.
And they all agree. Let's keep these side plates out of this group. And you realize that with the time, they are shaping morality amongst the team. And to me, that's good influence. So there are people who are not ready to compromise, and through that, they are able to stand and help others stand.
Yeah.
So we can't entirely say that being in bad company or being in those groupings basically will end up bringing harm. You gave a good example, and I want to agree with you, that Jesus walked even with tax collectors. And some people said this man is a glutton. He keeps visiting people's houses to eat with the tax collectors, with the sinners. But it says that he came not for those who are well, but he came for the sick, for the sinners. He did not just come for those who look okay. I came for those that have been, set aside by the community and scandalized by the community. Yeah. Look at his interaction with the Samaritan woman.
Correct. I was almost going there.
You can imagine someone who met Jesus talking to the Samaritan woman.
In fact, they were shocked. They were afar. Watching him, they were wondering, first, it's a Samaritan woman. It's a taboo.
Yeah.
Second, she's known because you hear she said she has 5 of them.
Yes.
Even the one at home is not
hers.
Yes. So you imagine, and then from there, look the power of redemption. She went and preached to the entire city.
Yes.
So that means that even those who are yoked,
yes,
Jesus will still approach, and for this case, because you're the representative of him here on earth, you'll approach those who are sinners. Wow. They will have 1, 2, 3, 5 wives, 5 husbands.
Yes.
But once you preach to them the power of redemption, they would preach to the entire city. But when we condemn them, the same way as a Samaritan woman, if they would have condemned, or Jesus, if he would have, what would have happened? That city would not have known about Jesus. Yeah.
Now, there's this, and I would want us to look at that as we end this session.
Yes.
Maybe the half of the before you go for the break. Now, we have seen people in corporate, and you're in the corporate.
Yes.
You have seen other in organizations, and there's something called office romance. All right? You are there. There's the entertainment manager, formerly called T-girls or all that. Called entertainment managers. Yes. And the way this lady serves you, my goodness, is not equivalent to how you are served at home. You get?
Yes.
And not just with even with the entertainment managers, but also colleagues and the way we relate with them. And you realize that sometimes there's a bond that can just grow between, because when you go for assignments out there, you go for marketing, when you go for activations, you are always together with this person, and you know the way they treat you, the way they are caring. Davis, have you taken some water? You go to a hotel, she wants, how are you able, how should one relate? What are these boundaries that we should keep just to ensure that this relationship don't escalate into something that is not manageable?
I think first is the conversations, because I don't know how to say, because I'm in that space. I'm in the corporate world.
Yes.
So you cannot shut the mouth of everyone.
Yes.
So you'd hear maybe someone on the side sending some, I don't want to say, maybe flattery kind of conversation.
Speaking in a manner to suggest.
Yes. In a manner likely to suggest. So when those conversations start, now they have to graduate, because the next it will be, okay, can we finish this sentence? Can we finish this paragraph? Then the next thing you cannot even explain. So it is the way you carry yourself. Because first, as a person, you need to carry yourself with integrity.
Yeah, that's true.
Let them know first your stand, that you're saved. Let them know what you stand for.
Your values.
Your values. Where I am, they call me pastor, even though officially I'm not. Because also when I came, they used to have, or we still have, a Friday
the fellowship.
Where now, once in a while, you're given an opportunity to preach.
Wow.
So that has continued. So I think the way people, and when people know you're in that stand, they will not send flattery information or flattery conversations. So it's the way you carry yourself around, but not that you'll find some not sending those signals. They will send, but it's the way you react to that. That's why I said, even Joseph ran. So if Joseph ran, he could have stood and say that I am strong, but there are some moments you need to flee. Literally free.
I want you to answer a man watching us right there. Yes. Because I want to ask this question for a man watching us. There are men who are facing or who are having a cold shoulder at home. When you get home, there's cold war, silent treatment.
No saying hi.
Yes. And when he goes to he's longing to get to that office because there's someone waiting for him. Knowing how he is. Now, as a man watching us right there, and it also applies to ladies. A man comes late, he's not saying anything. You send him a message, he cannot reply. But yet there's someone out there who wants to appreciate you.
Yes.
And you know, inside the man, inside every woman, there is a desire to be loved. There is a desire to be appreciated.
Yes.
How do we go about our relationship at home that doesn't open a door to, you know, for any person to solicit for what is not having at home out there?
There are two ways around it. You know,
Yes.
we say it's a two-way traffic. We can't just assume that it is men who go home and get the Cold War.
Yes.
Or vice
Women
versa.
are also getting serious treatment.
Yeah, Cold Wars.
Yes.
So those ones exist, but that's why I usually start by how well do you know each other?
Okay.
Because there is a language of communication between the two of you. There is something I'll do that I do not even have to explain that my wife will know.
Yes.
That one I don't like.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. Or something that I may say that I know that will hurt the other person. If both of you know that you're in this world, first to lead each other to heaven. If you know that I'm supposed to be accountable to the other person, spouse, to make sure they get to heaven, you will also be, and how was the word? I think loving. You'll also be accommodative to the sense that you tell them now in a very good way that this is not the way I want it this way. Or this one will hurt me. So take care of, I mean, if you really care for the person, you'll take care of them. And if both of you know that you're here to lead each other to heaven, why do you have to hurt the other person? Whether physically or verbally. It should not be the case. Because if God calls you now, the first assignment that you'll be given, you remember the one for the talent? It will be, I gave you a family. Did you take care of them? So what will you say?
Is all about faithfulness.
Yes.
And being faithful with what God gave you.
Yes.
Maybe I want to appreciate those of us who are watching us. We are live on YouTube, we are live on Facebook. Continue writing to us. A great conversation here, and we want to continue with this conversation because I know there's someone out there who is being helped. There's a man watching us, and he's in the midst of, he's in that confusion. All right? You know, I was talking to a certain man, he was telling me, I am in a space, I didn't know how I got into it.
It gradually got there.
You see,
Yes.
I'm in a place, I don't know how I got here.
Yes.
Because he's now being manipulated. He have to keep sending some money. Because if you don't do this, this is what will happen to me. And there are so many people who are trapped out there. I know there's a man watching us and you are being trapped right now. You know, sometimes you are not able even to respond, to pick those calls at home because you don't know what will happen. You know, and you know, there is nothing as dangerous as when a man is judging himself.
Yes.
When a woman is judging herself out there.
Yeah.
I want us to continue with this conversation, continue writing to us. This is Man Unveiled. We'll be back after this short break. Tell a man to tell a man. Let every family know tonight something great is happening right here. See you in 2 minutes.
Looking for a school that provides a solid foundation for your little one? Lohzi Christian School is now admitting children from 2 to 6 years old from January 2026. At Lohzi Christian School, we understand that every child is unique. Our qualified and experienced teachers ensure that each child gets the personalized attention they need. our beautiful classrooms are designed to stimulate learning and spark curiosity, offering a rich environment that caters to every child's developmental stage. And we provide balanced meals, snacks, and lunch to keep your little one healthy and energized throughout the day. With a Christian approach, we focus on the holistic growth of every child. Give your child the start of a strong start in life with a school that truly cares. Enroll today. Don't miss this opportunity to give your child the best start. Visit us off Kasarani Moiki Road or call us now at +254 758 396 110. Lozi Christian School, a foundation for the future. Explore a world of knowledge at Elevation Bookshop. Dive into topics like marriage, money, and spiritual growth with our vast reading materials. But that's not all. We are thrilled to introduce new additions like stationeries, notebooks, modeling clay, dictionaries, pencils, kamusi, and more. And calling all students, gear up for success with our back-to-school items, providing you with everything you need to excel in every subject. At Elevation Bookshop, we're here to assist you in finding the perfect resources for your journey. Do you have specific preferences or looking for something special? Visit us at Kenya Cinema Plaza, mezzanine floor, or contact us on 0748 902 225. Elevation Bookshop. Enrich your life.
Yes, welcome back to Man Unveiled. We are right here looking at this wonderful, wonderful topic. We want to appreciate those who are watching us online, those who are on YouTube, those who are on Facebook, and all of you are watching us even on live TV, on Signet, Pang, and we are so grateful that you are part of this great, great, great family called Man Unveiled Family. On Elevate TV, we say this is our home. And we advance kingdom lifestyle. That's our assignment. And that's why we are coming right into your house, right into your room, just to speak to you and to have this discussion around so that you can pick something from it and become a blessing to that next family. We are looking at family laws and relationships. We are joined by Davis Morioki, a gentleman who is breaking it down as it is. I like the way he breaks down his points because if he was not what he is today, he could have been a teacher. Have you ever been a teacher?
My mom was and retired as a teacher.
I can see, I can discern a teaching spirit in you.
Yes.
Wow. Thank you, Mom. I know you are watching us from Kahaskali.
Yes.
And our dad, we appreciate you. Now, we are looking at this aspect of relationship and family laws.
Yes.
And I want to take you back now to family.
Yes.
We have discussed about work and how we should be relating around our colleagues in the marketplace. Now, when it comes to family, I know there is the whole aspect of in-laws. All right? How far should we go in terms of the way we relate with our in-laws? An example. Should my in-law call me? Should my mom-in-law call me if she needs some money? Should my brother-in-law call me if he needs some money? Should my sister-in-law call me when they are stuck? Or should they call their sister or their brother, the brother to talk to the husband, or vice versa? What's your opinion? Because maybe you have dealt with this.
Yes. Actually, let me call it extended family, can be a problem if the two of you do not know how to manage them. Let me even put it closer, that let's say the mother of the wife can be a problem if your wife now is attached to the mother, and whatever she says takes effect. Let me give you a practical example. For me and my wife, when we started, we had to agree, pre-agree, that this is how we will run the family.
Yes.
From our kitty, we can be able to say now we give us per month a certain amount to the mom's side.
Yes.
Of course, it goes with the dynamics and the needs.
Yeah.
But we had to agree to that level. I'm assuming a situation if the mother of the wife is very controlling, let me use that word, and is always infringing into your budget. Now, the man will feel suppressed because every time they cannot plan. They want to invest. The mother says, oh, in fact, I wanted a car to move from point A to point B. You have to, you're the one who has succeeded. I schooled you.
This TV is not Android.
Yes.
I want
to upgrade my phone. All this. So it happens. But both of you, I don't want to say it only happens on the mother's side, or even in the man's side it can happen, that you have now the cousins who come. They come unannounced. They don't even tell you. They knock the door. Okay, that has not happened to me, but I've had my friends who that has happened. And they have come from far. You can't chase them away. They
relocate to your house.
And they have come with their luggage. So what do you do? So if both of you stand together and you tell them, let's say for the first time they succeed to do that because you are not aware. You now tell them, now because of XYZ, this is how we will operate with you. Anytime you need assistance, talk to me, and it has to be approved within the two of us. When you show you're in oneness, they will follow what you guys say. But if you show that you are disjointed, the two of you,
so you must demonstrate oneness.
Yes, and go to the side they are affiliated to now kunyanyasa ule mwingine if it is in terms of money and any other thing that is associated. But if you stand as one, and every decision you make, they know that the in-law or the mother-in-law knows that I cannot talk to my daughter, and she agrees. She has to consult with the husband for them to either agree or don't agree to either a request of that is of financial nature or any other thing. Once they see that you're one, they will now keep the distance. Yes.
Wow. I think the aspect of oneness is very key.
Yes.
And showing them that you are speaking one language.
Yes. However, let me put a disclaimer. I think I told you I was in South Sudan. And that's I know probably there could be South Sudanese who will watch me. Let them not throw stones. But there's a culture they have. This is what was happening live. That because of course I was in the banking industry. So they know that their brother is a banker and a branch manager. They come from as far as some place called Yambio, you know, those interior places. They come and say, our brother now works in a bank. They come visit you. Guess what they do? They came with 2 children. They leave them with you. And they go back. After 2 years, they come with another 2. And culturally,
it's a family gathering.
Yes, you cannot chase them away. Actually, it's even like they start saying, oh, you went to town now, you're bragging. You know, you become ashamed, or they mudsling you. That's why culturally, let me put it that way, because they are just our neighbors, they even have to make sure that their family studies in Uganda or Kenya. So that when they are there, they are standing alone. Even they better stay in an SQ, so that no one can come and sleep or spend in their place. So, but if you have a big house, a 3-bedroom, it will be like 20, 30. It will be
a family gathering.
Yes. There is a friend of mine, and I don't know if he's listening, but he was called 𝗥𝗘𝗟𝗔𝗧𝗜 Per week, he would buy a rice of 25 kgs, beans of 10 kg, to feed children who were even not his, from the relative. He had 13 grown men in his house. And guess what? They would, during the day, just go and play some games out there under the tree. Come back home, the brother will provide. So it encouraged laziness.
Yeah.
So some of these cultural beliefs that we take as Africans, they can condone laziness.
Yeah.
And that is not what we are called for.
Yeah.
That's why I say, God says, I will bless the work of your hands.
Yeah.
Even though you will multiply, but make sure that you are being productive, because that's now what's called exploitation.
Yeah.
You're using the tradition to exploit your family friend. So that,
wow.
yeah. So
Maybe,
traditions can be really
like now,
a pain
because
point.
by the grace of God, you'll be a father-in-law.
Yes.
The grace of God. I want you to put
man.
yourself on the shoes of a father-in-law.
Yes.
What kind of demands should you place? Or what expectation would you have from your son-in-law or your daughter-in-law?
All I would say, and this is...
As you speak to a family watching us.
If you're in that situation where you are speaking to your daughter and you're the father-in-law or you're the mother-in-law, you should make sure that they are doing fine.
Wow.
Because if you love them, really love them, you'll make sure that they thrive.
Yeah.
If you don't love them, let me use the opposite, you'll want to siphon milk from them, because that would not be wanting their progress. So every father, every mother, they want their child to grow. They want their child to flourish, to blossom. And that's the bottom line. Not that there will not be hurdles along the way. Even as we have our own. So why should we carry yours? But when they are going down in terms of ideas, you come and give them ideas. If they want your consultation on a business idea, you are there for them. So be there for them in terms of building them up, whether it is socially, mentally, even when they are stuck, because it can even be that now the mother-in-law is the one who has more money than the children. And now something is about to happen to them, probably an auction of their house.
Property,
Would they now say, you guys now go? No, you help where you can. And that's where even the Bible says that it should be generational. Your wealth should be generational to help your children's children. So that should be the case, that you should love them and let them thrive. But when they are going astray because of your counsel and your experience in life, give them words of wisdom and nuggets of wisdom.
I also want you to look at it from a point where maybe there's an urban setup where maybe the parents are doing well, they are not straining here and there.
Correct.
There are parents who sold their cow, the only begotten cow, to pay school fees for this, for the son or the daughter.
Yes.
And now the daughter is in town, busy eating hamburgers and kuku burgers. The parents are in the village eating air burgers. They have nothing to eat. And they feel entitled that I sold my piece of land to educate you. Right now, I'm calling you. You are busy because you work in the bank. And in the bank we are busy, I'll call you back. Mom, I'll call you back. Because of the way things are, you don't even remember. You are tired. There was a shortage in the balancing and in the till and all that. And you are trying to balance these things. By the time you get home, they are not able to understand the amount of pressure that is on your shoulders. How now do you bring balance in terms of expectations from parents and from your extended family? Some of them are your cousins. Some of them are your uncles. They know you have this big job. In fact, they did a fundraising in the family to educate you.
To school,
And every person has an expectation. Now, how do you find balance? Because if you are not careful, there's responsibility overload. How do you find?
This is what I would say, and I have done it practically. Let me put it that way. That I had some cousins who were not well off because of the setup of how they were brought up, or how the demographics where they were. It is not enough to just be giving them money. Because until when? If you can, if let's say it's a family and they have children, if you can educate the children, so that when they come and rise up, they will help you also in supporting them.
Yes.
Otherwise, when you keep handing money to the relatives each time, it will be
create dependency.
Full dependency. So if it is a job you can get that you give them, that will sustain them. If it is a skill that you can upskill them. If it is their children that you need to educate so that they can be able to help that family and even the extended, so that the burden is not only on one person.
Yeah.
Of course, you are obliged to give back to them, but even work within your means. If you are not able to, tell them you're not able to at the moment. And if you are able to, create a budget that is of a certain X amount that you will be saying every month, either I'll be doing shopping and going and giving to them, but at the same time look for the opportunity of how you can empower them, not just be sending money.
Yeah. Address the aspect of the father and the mother.
The father of the couple.
Yes, the father that feel entitled.
Oh, entitled. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Rightfully so. I mean, you see, they cannot see you going to Germany.
You are their hope. You are their
hope. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. You can't be flying. Well, even let me take it to the extremes. You can't be flying to, let's say, Germany, South Africa, that way, and then you are Instagram.
You are here crisscrossing, countries like villages.
Yeah, changing clothes in the airport.
Yes,
and then your mother is in shutters. That even from even the Bible. That's how even the Bible says, and I'll keep going there. That whoever denies a family member, an opportunity or something to helping them,
yes, providing for the family.
Yes, you're worse than an unbeliever.
Yes.
Imagine what that means. That even at vale ule mtu hajaokoka. That because you're not helping the people of your family. So the Bible is so core to you should help your family members. But again, now it should not be exploitative. It should be within your means. So if you are the father, always look at the son and see how they're progressing. Or if they tell you that at the moment they cannot, see how you can be able to survive also within your own space. If it is or get let's say a cow, chicken, be selling eggs, so that you don't just over rely on your the son or the daughter. Otherwise, you will be putting too much burden on them.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how do you handle communication? How do you handle communication in terms of the extended family? Like, should I talk directly to my in-laws, or should I talk to them through my wife, who is their daughter? Should I use the bypass?
Yes.
Or should I go just direct?
But the bypass works.
Yes.
Like if it's my wife and I want to relay something to the mother, I'll use my wife to get to her.
All right.
Because that direct conversation, even some traditions, usually say do not musizoeane.
Yes.
Otherwise, then you don't know when the friction might occur. And it is something that between human beings is bound to happen. So always have that space, respect them. If it is time for Christmas, like now, you just go and visit them, go with some shopping, engage with them. So be there, but not always conversing, because that might bring some frictions here and there.
I think it makes sense, because if my mom-in-law asks some money from me, and truly I'm not in a position, how do I even tell her? Like, for my mom, I will feel very free. Hey, mom, sahi kumekauka kidogo, lakini let me see what I can do. It's like I will tell her the way things are. But will the in-laws, if I tell the in-laws so, and I'm not saying that's what happens with my mother-in-law. In fact, I have a very good mom-in-law. In fact, I think the best that there is. The best that there is. But again, if she requests something and I'm not able to, will I be able to say that will she not see like, hey, kwani nani alioa dada msichana wangu? You get my point? And I know there are some families that can relate with what I'm talking about. There are some people who don't even pick calls from the in-laws. Because the last time they were pushed to promise something, they never delivered.
They never delivered. And it is not because they didn't want to.
Yes.
The circumstances was not availing them to help.
Yeah.
So, and those are the rare situations that happens. So, let me put it this way, that it should not be that they approach you and of course use the bypass, the wife, if it's that's a route, only when they are in need. You can be proactive at times when they are not in need. You just send them something if you're in a position to, so that they see at times when you have, you can share. When you don't have, hata ukimwambia I don't have, atajua yenye hata siku ile alinipe, yenye ni ukwe. But when it is always nothing, then they will say, wataanza kusema ni mchoyo, ni, you know, those type of conversations which human beings will always converse. But when you have, be generous. So that even when you don't have, they will know that your heart is really for them. And it's not that you're unawanyima, it's just because of the circumstances that are there.
Now, address the aspect of handling finances as a family. And I know there is a topic you will handle called family finances. But just a tip of what we'll be sharing, like who should send the money? Like, should you send the money to direct, or should you use also the bypass to send the money? How should that communication be? Should my mom feel, you know, shy to call my wife if she needs something from me?
The bypass way always works. But again, as I said, assuming now both of you have agreed and you have seen the need of your parents, whichever side. I don't want to say every time one side, but also the other side can be an issue in terms of finances. So you come and agree and say, now, this December, we know they're in this situation. Nimepata ka bonus. Tuende tuwapatie nini? Kama hata ni 50K. You see? That will surprise them and it will address the need that was there. Now they will not probably come to you through the bypass. And it will also make you escape other events where for sure you don't have, but you could not be in a position to help. If it is on the woman's side, just also example, for traditional sake, you find that you still have some pending dowry. You know, even in my our Kikuyu culture, they say if you finish it at once, it means you want nothing to do with them. So what you do is that since you know kuna kakitu huko umenunua kabuti ama something, you just decide now let's come and we are coming to reduce your den huko. So and in that way you have done two things. You have gone through a culture of need, and again you have met a need.
Wow. I've seen that a lot, because when it comes to finances, sometimes it's very difficult. They say that sometimes when you are going to your wife's place, because you are talking about family laws, when you are going to your wife's place, she wants you to be very generous in terms of what you are taking there. But again, when you are going now to your family, it's like, this is too much. You know, how should people find that balance? Because there are some people who will say, if you tell my wife to do a shopping when you are going to her family, my goodness, ile shopping itafanywa ni ya 20K. When you are going to our place, inafanyangwa ya 5K. You get?
Yes.
Should it be a conversation? Should there be a conversation around maybe how much do we spend? Or should it be need driven?
Yes. Actually, that is where I was heading to. Assuming, and I mean both sides, I keep saying that because we don't want to say it's only one side, that you have this family of your, let's say, mother-in-law that has 10 children. My side, you find they have 2 children. Of course, the amount of shopping you will do will be need driven. You can't give the same commensurately. So as you're saying, and which is a good point, that it should be need driven, but again you have to also converse so that even your spouse understands that it is need-driven and it's nothing malicious about me favoring my side or you favoring your side. It should be need-driven, and once you agree that it is need-driven, then you can be able to do accordingly and justly.
Wow. Maybe as we come to the close, and I like this conversation in terms of now how we relate with one another, how we relate as families. Yes. Now coming to the spouses and the way we relate with one another. Yes. And sometimes I know it can be difficult, and especially when there are tensions in the family. In terms of communication, just in case there is tension, who should speak first?
You need to call it's a good one. I keep saying,
how should it happen under normal circumstances?
There should be a limit of Cold War. Let me start by that. Yes. Because even the Bible says, let not the sun set without you or go to give your and you have not made amends.
But many times it sets.
It sets, and people have not amended. There are differences. Let me put it this way. If you think you are right all the time, then you are the problem.
Okay. Wow.
So what am I saying? That it could be the other person is the one who is in the wrong. But you are the one to say sorry. So that you finish that Cold War.
Tension, yes.
If every time you are the one who's being approached to end the Cold War, then there is a problem. Okay. So once you realize that, okay, maybe the last 3 Cold Wars, ni mimi nilikuwa natatua.
Yes.
Mupe kaa mbili zingine next. You get? So that it doesn't look like every time the other person is the one at fault. And Cold Wars happen. They happen not because we want. At times and I'm a firm believer of you better say nothing that will hurt that person than say things that will hurt the other person.
All right.
You know the nini of drinking water?
Yes.
When you're just about to say something?
Yes, you drink water and you don't swallow it.
You keep it in the mouth?
Yes.
Or you take a walk.
Yes.
When you come back, things will have cooled down.
Wow.
Now you can converse from a point of engagement.
Wow.
Rather than emotions high. I say something, it hurts. Someone was saying the other day, if I give you nails and I give you and I tell you, each time someone wrongs you, pierce it on the wall. Pierce it on the wall. Then it's the same way that now when you're saying sorry, you're removing the nails.
Oh.
The holes will be there.
So that's true.
Better you say nothing until you sober up than say things that will hurt the person and leave them wounded. And then you cannot bridge the gap after that.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a conversation tonight. I think today and tonight was a heart-to-heart conversation. This is what is happening in our families. Relationships is a key and a very important topic because it affects us, our in-laws, our significant others, and all those who are around us, our neighbors. And it can only be healthy if we relate well. Our God is a family man.
Yes.
That is why he is a father. In fact, we call him our Father in heaven. That word Father is a household name, and he relates with us as his children. So we should relate with each other with love, for God so loved the world. I think love covers a multitude of sin. That was our time. I want to give my guest an opportunity to say your closing remarks and possibly tell us, maybe if someone just want to find you, where can they find you? Are you on the socials? If there's a man out there who want to talk to you, maybe.
Okay. Yeah. So, as we have spoken about the family, my last point is what you've just ended up with, about love.
Yeah.
We should all love each other. And that's why when the Pharisees were trying to trick Jesus, let me put that to which were the 2 greatest the commandments, thinking that Jesus will quash the commandments of Moses.
Yeah.
He said the two greatest thing is love your God with all your heart, soul, and mind, and love your brother as yourself.
Yes.
When you love, it covers a multitude of sins.
Wow.
And there's nothing that you cannot do to make sure that the other person is lifted up, progresses, and above it all, sees heaven.
Yeah.
At the end of it all, even when you're doing your exam, I think yesterday I was hearing you covering more on the book of Revelation. At the end of it, books shall be opened.
Wow.
And there will be books of works. So when books of works will be opened, family will be there.
Wow.
What did you do? So at the end of it all, what will you want to be accounted for? And will you take the other person to heaven?
Yeah.
Or will you drive them to hell?
Wow. A good point to end our conversation. Thank you for following. Thank you, 𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Newton Kivuti, live long. God bless you. And we also want to appreciate Pastor Michael Karemi Mboro, all the way from Kitengera Transformation Center, Pale Taifa House. God bless you so much for watching, and all of you who are watching us tonight, keep it Elevate TV, keep it Man Unveiled. As always, in Man Unveiled, we say it takes a man to get the best out of another man. God bless you. Good night.